Hello Internet, I'm HamsterBomb coming to you guys for some more information about Pokemon Go, which has really been scaring me lately after it has just released just a couple days ago. People are already playing this game really recklessly, and I wanted to bring it up in a video because I feel like we need to talk about this. This is already becoming a huge problem. This game is extremely dangerous now, it seems, because of how irresponsible people are. The whole idea of Pokemon Go, of, trying to get people to go out into the world, walk around in real life, and try and play the video game in reality is a great idea, and it seemed like a fantastic idea for however long it's been that we've known about this through trailers and stuff like that. And now that the game's finally out, I feel like we're finally seeing what happens when a game, for one, starts taking the world by storm. Everyone is playing this game, and then bring in the fact that people are just freaking irresponsible and really dangerous with how they decide to play this game. Now, I wanted to make this video, for one, coming from a guy who is going to be wanting to play the game anyway. Here I am playing it, and before I started this video, I had to wait a bit because I found a neat arena, and I was really excited. But, okay, just saying, I am not like one of those angry moms who's like, oh, this video game is dangerous. I want to honestly come to you guys saying, I play this game, I love this game, I'm very excited about this game, but I'm horrified by this game. This game literally terrifies me. And the reason is because of how dangerous people are with it. And you'll notice right when you turn the game on, you get a loading screen. And that loading screen basically has a little line written at the bottom for Pokemon's liability. They're basically saying, hey, pay attention to your surroundings when you're playing this game. And yeah, that's good for them to say that. They need to. Well, liability reasons primarily, because people are going to be irresponsible anyway. We already know that. People can just do really ridiculous things. And it's kind of scary seeing how many people on the road right now, just in the past few days. I don't even remember how many people I've seen playing with their phones while driving their car, or like riding with somebody and they're also playing with their phone and the driver is still distracted. And I'm assuming it's because of this game. It happened like a good amount of time around my area anyway. I live in a pretty busy area, there's a lot of people around here. And you could generally see it happening sometimes on the highway if someone swerves a bit, but now it's getting really frequent all of a sudden, and people are doing this everywhere. And it's really scaring me because on the day that it came out and I was really excited, I thought, okay, well, I'll at least turn it on while I'm driving home and put it in like the cup holder. But the thing is, nothing was happening like through the entire day when you just sit at home in my desk or something. Basically nothing happens. It takes hours for something to happen. And all of a sudden, when you start covering a ton of distance quickly, not just walking. If you walk, you might occasionally find some Pokemon, very scarcely, at least in my area. I don't know why. I feel like it's different for different people. But at least for me and for this area, if you start driving, the game is still assuming that you have walked that distance, you are moving that distance, so it starts spawning Pokemon like crazy. And I was realizing while I was driving home and hearing this thing, and looking down, like, occasionally, like, oh my gosh, there's a Scyther down there. And I'm thinking, that's not worth it. I'm getting on the highway right now. But I know I wouldn't want to do that, but other people are doing the same thing right now, and may not be as responsible as I am, or who knows what they're going to do. If they're going to put their hazard lights on and like try and pull over on the side of the road or the highway, people have been doing that. I'm dead serious. I've been looking in the news, trying to read a bit, see if people are doing this already, like what's going on, because this game is incredibly dangerous already. Not innately because of the game, it's dangerous because of how people are misusing it and basically ignoring that liability line because they want to catch something new and exciting. Like I said, basically nothing happens if you're stagnant or you're just walking a little bit. The game is made for you to go to parks and go visit places and walk places, not for when you're driving. But the thing is, when you're driving or riding in a car, that's when the game lights up and everything starts popping up for you. And I think that's really frightening, like I said. But anyway, looking into the news, there has already been I think I've added up a total of 3 people who have already been killed because of this game. There have been, I don't remember how many car accidents have been caused where they're basically placing the blame on the driver playing Pokemon Go trying to catch something. One of the accidents in particular was ridiculous. Both drivers who hit each other were both playing Pokemon Go. Fortunately, neither of them were seriously injured in that case, but that's ridiculous. It's skyrocketing how horrible people are being with their phones in the car. It's already been a problem here. I don't know the laws everywhere for texting and driving, but it's illegal where I am, and it's really a problem seeing so many people all of a sudden start playing this game and getting so addicted to it. When they see something new and exciting show up while they're driving, they'll do almost anything illogically, like not even thinking about their own safety. It's really taking them out of that situation. It doesn't feel like thinking of a text message you want to send while you're driving and they'll say, oh, we gotta leave it, it'll wait till later, right? That's true, but not in Pokemon Go. In Pokemon Go, you drive past it, it is gone almost instantly. You've got to be on top of it if you seriously wanted to do that. So it's like taking the one reason that a lot of people were still trying to stop texting and driving and taking that away, and all of a sudden it's like it changes the game. People are doing it anyway, and it's extremely dangerous and really scary. Now, going back to some of those news articles, not the nude articles, the news articles I was reading about Pokemon Go and accidents and stuff that have been already happening, one thing that really, really worried me was I was reading one of them about a fatal car crash, and it was really sad. I'm really upset that this is already happening. Because the people who died in that situation were not playing Pokemon Go. The other person driving was and hit them. So that's really sad. And no matter how you feel on this issue of this game being either potentially dangerous or being misused by people, stuff like that is happening, and it's really sad, and you have to take it seriously, okay? Like, I know people in the comments are gonna be like defending the game like, oh, I never do that, that's ridiculous. Well, it doesn't matter if you do or not. Some people are, and they will keep doing it. That's the problem. So anyway, I'm reading this article, and eventually I'm trying to load the next page of it. It's one of those where you gotta keep reading over. And I go to the next page, and it says that the article no longer exists. So I'm thinking, okay, that was kind of weird. I hit back. It says, once again, the article no longer exists. Go back again on my Google search where I was reading everything. It's still there, and I click on it, no longer exists. Go back. Refresh my search. I have the exact same search, except that article I was reading, boom, just got bumped off, and everything else went one space up. That is probably the scariest thing that I've seen so far, which is what I believe is Pokemon actually covering up some of the worst accidents or fatalities, things that are happening because of this game. It's not just because of their liability. They already know that they'll get out of it if someone tried to sue them or something. This is them trying to protect their reputation, which is kind of sick. I don't know what to even think about that, because I've had it happen now twice to me on 2 different articles, but one of them in particular it really shocked me, and that one that I was just telling you about where it just, I was trying to go back, and as soon as I realized that page was just taken down, my jaw just dropped that Pokemon must be doing this. It's really frightening that they're actually taking other people's safety out of the equation to make their game more popular and have less crap out there on the internet on it. It's really, really sick, I think. There's people who are seriously being put in danger, and people putting themselves in danger playing this game. It's actually scaring me wanting to go outside at all and drive anywhere, because I'm seeing so many people play the game, not just walking around. Pedestrians who are now walking around, crossing streets, are playing the game. The drivers passing them are playing the game in their car. That's like setting up so many potential homicides, vehicular homicides that are going to be happening. That is just horrifying. Some have already started, like I said, and it's only been a couple days since this game's been out, and I didn't see this coming. I don't think anybody really saw this coming, but it's really, really frightening, and I want to make sure that at least it's been said. I want some people out there to agree that this is really dangerous, and maybe this video can help stop some people who were playing this in their car or something, and like, hey, seriously, don't. Just keep it off when you're in the car, because it's gonna be too freaking tempting. Just don't do it. You're gonna put yourself in danger, put other people in danger. You're gonna do something irrational that you would otherwise not realize that you're doing. Just don't do it. If you see anybody else do it, please, guys, call them out. It's extremely dangerous. This game, like I said, is already putting people in so much danger. People have died because of this game already, and it's been 2 days. That's crazy. Like I said, 3 people died, only 2 days. That's more than a person a day. If this keeps up, this is ridiculous. Seriously, it's really ridiculous. I think a way to fix this, though, is for Pokemon to add a new implementation to the game that basically says, if you're moving at a certain speed, stop all Pokemon encounters. Just make it stop. If you're going faster than, say, 25 miles an hour, you're probably not running that fast, and if you are, you're not playing the game. If you're going faster than 25 miles an hour, stop. Just stop all Pokemon encounters. No, none of them. And I think that might save a lot of this, but the thing is, if someone's still driving and playing the game, they get to a red light or a stoplight, which is when a lot of these people are pulling their phones out, Pokemon are going to start appearing again. So I don't know how you're actually going to do this to stop it. It's really, really an issue, though, and it really needs solving. If you guys have any ideas of how Pokemon can fix this problem, let me know down in the comments. Hopefully they will see this video and it doesn't get taken down, because this is really, really a pressing issue, and I'm really worried about it, and I think you should all be too. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this news update for Pokemon Go. I hope that you guys can all agree that this is a really dangerous matter, and I'd like to hear what you all think down in the comments below. So thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next Pokemon Theory video. Through.